Hello everyone, this is Mobius, and today I'm going to show you how to upgrade your Payday 2 version, which is currently 27.1, to the latest patch, which is update 29 at this time. Okay, so first of all we go to the Payday 2 room in Tunngle, so be sure to open the 10xxx room. Okay, and as you know, all the required information is displayed in the Don't Panic page. So just click on that to open the information. Good. So at this time there is a special section devoted to explaining step by step how you can upgrade your 27.1 version to the latest update 29. So just click on that one and it will get you to this guide. This guide is made for players who already have a save game on the update 27.1 but want to transfer it to further updates. The reason why this update is not as easy as the other ones were is that the developers decided to totally revamp the game files, which is kinda good because the game becomes way smaller. It is now about 11 gigabytes instead of like 32 or something, which is quite handy on your hard disk space. The only downside is that you will need to install a different version, but it's not really hard. It's actually easier than what you had to do with all the updates already to install 27.1. So just stick with me and I'll show you how to change it to the newest update. It's not that hard. So the first step is browsing to your game folder, which is still at the update 27.1. Okay, so I have that one opened right here. That's good. The second step is copying the smartsteam.emu.ini file and the smartsteam.emu folder. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Smartsteam.emu folder and smartsteam.emu.ini file. Just hold Control or something and select them both. Right click and copy. Excuse me, my Windows is in Dutch, so that's why it might be hard to read for you guys. But it's just copying these folders. Okay. So just paste them on your desktop, for example, or anywhere safe. And now we have a backup of our saves. Good. These two files are now the backup of your save game. Step 3 is browsing to this location. See users, your own name, app data, local, Payday 2. Okay, so just browse to that location. I already have it open here, and it will look like this. And then just right click on saves, copy it, and put it on your desktop as well, for example. Okay, and we can close that. This third step, as it says right here, is actually not really required, but it's just an extra precaution for when something would go wrong. This folder is an extra backup of your save file, so it would be wise to just copy it while we are doing this. Okay, step 4. You will now have to uninstall your Payday 2 game, which is at update 27.1. So make sure that you already have the backup of your saves, because when you delete the game, you will also be deleting your save files in the game folder. Okay, so be sure that you back them up properly. Okay, so just go to Control Panel and uninstall the Payday 2 game. I'm just gonna close it here. Good. So make sure that it is all uninstalled and you deleted every file of it, so that there are no remnants in the game folder. Good. Now that we have deleted the game, which was at update 27.1, we are ready to install the new version, which is this one. Okay, so it says exactly which version you will need. It is Payday 2 version 1.9.3, including all the DLC. by Revolt. Okay, so you will need exactly this version for it to work properly. Okay, you can find this version on your own, or you can ask some people in the room to point you in the right direction, but it shouldn't be too hard to find this and install it. Okay, when you found the correct version, just open it with a mounting program. You will have done this already for the FLT version, which was the previous one. And now just open Setup. It will look something like this. As you can see, it will already include update 28 and all the DLC. Okay, so the important thing is that this includes the update 28, which is one update further than the one you had, 27.1. Okay, click Next. Select where you want it to be installed. For me, that's not there, but for example, here. Okay, install it where you want it. For example, for me, that's right there. Okay, the game's Payday 2. And click Next. Normally you wouldn't need to install these three again because you already installed Payday 2 in the past, and these three programs will be installed already, so you don't really have to check them. Should anything go wrong or you have to reinstall it again because there were some errors or something, just check them, and you never know, it might help with some problems. Okay, so just click Install. It will start installing the game now, and it shouldn't take too long, just a few minutes. I'm gonna fast forward now until the end of the installation here. Okay, so we have reached the end of the installation, and we have now installed Payday 2 all the way up to update 28. Okay, this is done. So setup complete, just click Finish. We do not need the crack by Revolt, so do not install that. You are done with this setup, so close it. Let's look to the next step. Okay, so we have installed the game successfully. The next step is downloading and installing updates 28 to 29. Okay, so as you are already used to do, just click on it and download the update file. Okay, I'm not going to download it right now because I already have the update file, but just save it somewhere and you will receive this file. Okay, so again, just extract it. It will only take a few seconds. And you will be presented with the update. Again, do not use the crack folder, so just delete that one. You do not need it. You only need the update folder. So open that one, and again, launch setup.exe. Yeah, if you are using Windows 8, it will give you a security risk or something, so click more info and run it anyway. It's not dangerous at all. Okay, so this is the installer for the version 1.10.0, which is at this time the most recent version in the Tunngle room. Okay, if any more updates come out, you will be able to find them in Don't Panic page as well, under I'll show you here, under the normal how to install section. Okay, so this one is just devoted to getting you started. It's really the principle that you are used already, so just install the latest updates if you find them in the Don't Panic page. Good, so we're just gonna install this one now. Again, make sure that it points you to the right Payday 2 folder. This installer should do it by itself, but make sure that it does, and if it doesn't, browse to the location and point it to the right directory. Okay, then click Next. and it will start verifying all the game files. This will take a couple of minutes, so I'm gonna fast forward this to the end again. Okay, the installer has successfully finished verifying all the files, so just click OK and then click Next. It will now start patching all the files. This will take a few minutes again, so once again I'm gonna fast forward until the end. Okay, so the patch has now completed, and we have successfully updated our game to version 1.10.0, also known as update 29. So click finish and we're done with that. Good. We go to the next step. We'll have to apply the landfix version 3 again. So click on it to open the link and download the landfix again. I have it right here. I already downloaded it. Okay, so browse to the location where you installed your new Payday 2 version. And again, just right click, drag it inside, extract it there, and overwrite the files. Yes to all. Then the next step, which is pasting your save game back inside the game folder. Okay, so we go to the two files that we backed up right here, these two. Select them, right click, drag them in your folder, and move them there. It will ask you to overwrite, so click yes, and you have now restored your save game. Okay, that's that. You have now transferred your save game to update 29, and you can now actually just launch the game again like you are used to do, and it should just load your old save game, but in the newest version, update 29. Should the game ask you to load a more recent local file, as it will say, just click yes. It will automatically search for the most recent version of your save file. So if it asks you to load a more recent file, click yes and check that your save game is like it was in update 27. Okay, we are done with this tutorial. If more recent updates or newer updates arrive, they will be posted in the how to install and play section, which is 2. As you can see at the bottom of the guide you just followed, please follow the guide, section 2, how to install and play, from now on, and check for the newest updates there. Okay, so all newer updates will be posted in the how to install like it was before. Okay, so this reinstall that you just did should have been a one-time thing, so normally the next updates will just be like this last one that we did, and shouldn't be such a trouble like this one was now. Okay, I hope this could clarify some things or help you with updating to the update 29. And yeah, if there are any problems, just feel free to ask them in the room. There might be people who help you out. If I see the questions, I will certainly help you out. I can confirm that this method actually works. I use it myself, and there are some other players that I already played with in the update 29, so the save game transfer really works, and the update works as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you in the game room, and have fun, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.